Hey YouTube, this is Mike here again, aka Baseball Collector, and I'm doing a video on PSA and DNA and kind of the differences really in how they do their grading, mainly what to look for in the flips and what that means for your registries. So I'm going to use some different cards and kind of show you some things. The first one I want to show is I collect graded cards that are just, vintage or whatever, just slabbed, autograph cards. And so I'm going to go through different kinds. I'm going to pull this one out. I'm going to actually talk about that one in a minute. The first one I want to talk about is this one. Just got this today. And this is your standard red flip for PSA. It is simply, what they're doing here is when they put it in a red flip like this, you can see the new hologram there, right in the center with PSA on it. They are grading the card and authenticating the card. Is it real and what condition is it in? And so that's what a kind of standard red flip is. And when you go to your set registry, these are listed under the PSA set registry. So if you have a set that you're collecting, that's where you would find it for the red flips. And a flip is just the color of where the name is and everything. That's called a flip. So this is your standard red flip. The second kind of red flip that's not standard is the one that you saw at the very beginning of the video when it was on. And that's this. This is an 83 Donruss Hall of Fame Heroes Luke Appling, signed in person. And so what this is that it's a card that they have authenticated the autograph, saying nothing about the card itself being authentic, real, whatever. And so it's just saying the autograph is real, but it's in a red flip. So it's actually on the red flip side of the registry, even though it says PSA DNA certified. So it's really kind of weird. You got all these different sections. One hand doesn't know what the other hand's doing. They're all separated, segregated, which I personally think is just silly and don't like at all. But my goal here tonight is just to explain the difference and then have you deal with it as you see fit. So it's just saying it's authentic. It's not saying anything about the card on this case. And that's a red flip, PSA flip. All right, next. Here is a PSA DNA blue flip. Notice how the difference is on the PSA card. It says PSA at the top. On this one, it says PSA/DNA. So it is authenticating the autograph as well. It looks just like the red flip essentially. It's just giving it an authentic, stamp of approval. This is a same 83 Donruss Hall of Fame Heroes, which is interesting. It actually describes the subset and everything. 83 Donruss Hall of Fame Heroes. On the Appling, it just says 1983 Donruss. What determines what they put there is a wonderful question that I do not know the answer to. But this is what a standard blue flip. This will be on the PSA DNA set registry. And you can use this card and any others to register a set for Hall of Fame autographs, or also, there's hundreds and hundreds of different. You could have autographs of every Hank Aaron card or any other player. So that's how that works. And the last one is a blue flip, but it's a blue flip. This is a Jeter. It's my graded Jeter auto. I'm going to turn this so this glare is not so bad. There we go. So this is a Derek Jeter autograph, and it's certified. You can see that there listed there, but it's also graded. So it's one thing to get PSA DNA to certify your autograph as being authentic. It's another to say what quality it is. What's really funny is when you send it in, they will charge you different prices based on the player. So to grade, certainly to certify an autograph, that makes sense. Some autographs are harder to find, there are less examples of, so it costs a little more for them to authenticate it. But to grade it, why would it cost more to grade it? You're looking at the same things, so whether it's Mickey Mantle or Luke Appling for that matter, why does it cost different money to grade the autograph? The grading should be standard because you're just looking at ink and the quality autograph and where it is and where it's placed. Those are all factors from what I understand of how they come up with their grading. This Jeter happens to be a 9. I've seen 10s and they look worse than this. So, and it's right in the center of the card. So go figure. I don't really understand how they do that. In determining that grade, it's kind of subjective, I would imagine, but that is how the different flips work. So if you have questions or comments, place them below, and I appreciate you watching. Have a good one.